Good namaste to you all. Today I am going to share about how to use Zoom 5.0.1, the new version from the earlier one 4.6.11 for classroom learning. Here I am Ashok Sapkota, faculty at Department of English Education, Tribhuvan University, and treasurer at Nelta Center and freelancer teacher trainer here. Today, having an experience of using Zoom since many months, I will be sharing you mostly the major features that we need to consider while teaching in classroom learning regarding Zoom application software. If you have any questions, you can just write down in the comment box so that I can read to you, or you can email me on the given email at the end of the session. I'll try to cover each and every aspect about Zoom, beginning with the download and ending with the group outs or group work in the Zoom. So now let's start with the concern. Let's start with the basic concern about housekeeping session. As you all know, you are listening very quietly this YouTube channel, and if you have any or the idea to ask, please ask me in the comment box section. And the section has been recorded, or this is also a live session over there, overcasted to the different districts and provinces of Nepal, where I am delivering this session as well, and it is also the recorded version. So we'll talk about what will I say today. I will be talking about the things like what are the options of having online live class sessions, and what about the Zoom, how to use Zoom, account opening, desktop application, mobile application, hosting meeting, joining meeting, and micromanagement. In addition to that, what are the key things that we need to plan up while preparing in Zoom? So let's talk about options. What are the options for online live classroom? Right, online live classroom or live sessions that you can use for your school level, as well as for higher university level as well, or higher secondary level as well, so or higher education as well. So you can see on the screen that there are several options, several icons regarding use of Zoom, like YouTube, like Skype, like blogs, like Twitter. These are several applications we on. But among these, the first live sessions which go with the Facebook can be used for the live session, where we have live Facebook, closed Facebook group. Even in the Messenger recently, the Facebook company have developed from 8 participants to 50 participants. They have increased. This is regarding the live sessions as well. We have Skype. Skype is a software developed by Microsoft company, which you can also host up to 50 to and plus more. Some of you might be using it. And we have Teams. It's another revised version of Microsoft company, Team School for Education or Microsoft for Education, you can find it. And then after we have Zoom, which is very popular and I'm trying to instruct today. Then we have Google Meet, we talk about, which is developed by Google. And then after we have Moodle, which is one of the popular software applications used in many universities. So these are common online live sessions which have been hotly discussed around the world, around the globe today. So I will talk about what are the main focus in today's classroom in talking about the Zoom. What are the main focus we talk about today? Here we talk about like account opening, we talk about desktop application, we talk about mobile application, we talk about how to join in meeting, how to host meeting, how to have a micromanagement, presenting lively in Zoom, or we also talk about unlimited version free for school COVID-19. And finally, I will also share you about group work in Zoom, which we call breakouts. So let's begin the session with the concern like this session is organized into 4 major basic parts. For step 1, we talk about basics. Step 2, we talk about Zoom. Step 3, about hosting meeting. And finally, we talk about presenting. So moving to next, the first instruction, we talk about how we can how we can open account. Let's share about opening account. Firstly, when you talk about, click on the browser to open internet or online tools. Here browser mean, you can see here the browser, I refer to the browser as it could be Mozilla, it could be let's say Google Chrome, it could be Explorer, it could be Opera. So any of the, from any of the browsers you can open Zoom account, Zoom or you can use Zoom application. You, before you open, you need to go to the browser, click on the web browser icon to open the internet. Then after this, you can go to the address type. You can type address, where you can type zoom.us. If you are using Google Chrome, you can type in between, as type here as well as type here as well. Type here regarding in between regarding the use, regarding, you simply can type zoom, and this page will drive you to this one, where you are in the process of signing in. When you go in the process, there are several options you can see, like you have download, like you have Zoom meetings, like you have video conferences, like you have plans and pricings. Even if you want to use other paid version, you can click on plan and pricing as well, but for the time being we are on the using sign in. So you click on sign in option, as you can see on the screen. Then you need to go with the, then this page will be displayed on your screen. You can click on sign up, it's free. Signing up is free, you don't have to pay anything for Zoom. Then after, it says fill your date of birth. For example, here you can select month, you can select day, you can select year. Then click on continue button. After this, it says keep your, then after you have to keep sign in, and you can use your password. Then after, right, then after it goes with the other options like you talk about the things you can keep earlier, and you can keep your working email address. Then when you click on sign up options, it derives you to the email confirmation. It tells you and we have sent you an email to this address. Click the confirmation link in the email to begin using Zoom. This is a message which is sent to your email, right? Check email. So you can use you can have a new tab. By using the new tab, you can click on the Zoom address here, click on your email, or check your email inbox, or sometimes it's not in inbox, you can also check in your spam or other files. Then when you click, you get this message. For example, it says here, hello Ashok Sapkota, you recently visited our sign up page using an email which has already been registered and activated, which has been registered and activated. Then click on sign in. After doing this, you have completed the process of sign in process, and I mean to say here, you have opened an account in Zoom software, a Zoom application. Then after, you can use your email address and password, and you can open your or sign in Zoom software. Here you need to remember your password, and you need to remember your email address as well. So let's go secondly, how to download for desktop and mobile application regarding Zoom. When we talk about downloading, like earlier as I said, you go to a browser, but this time you go with download option, or there can be other option also. If you just type Zoom download, the download option, this option might appear on your screen. This is for desktop. If you want to go for mobile phones, you can go to Play Store, type Zoom, then install, and also you can use from your mobile phone as well. However, there are options. The options between the mobile phone and desktop might vary based upon your configuration or screen. Then when you download, when you have clicked on download option, it says you go to download center of the Zoom software. Then you click on download option, and after clicking on your screen at the end, you can see it takes few minutes. For example, here it might be 11 MB these days regarding the new version, and just wait until this icon gets complete. After this, you click on the very completed completed application or software, and it says installed. Wait for the completion. After this, it is installed in your computer. Now we have signed in, and we have also installed Zoom in our computer. So let's go how to join meeting. Third is how to join meeting. When we talk about joining meeting in Zoom, the options goes with this. You just click on your Zoom icon that has already been installed in your computer or your mobile phones, and it says, and here you click on join a meeting. Like you might be given a meeting ID by some virtual conference people, a training, a workshop, or schools or colleges. You just type meeting ID and you click on join. After you click on join, likewise I will say parallelly, you click on join a meeting. Then it says meeting ID. You keep your name, how you want to display your name in the among the conference, among the participants. You keep, like here I have kept my name as Ashok Sapkota. You can keep your name that you wish to appear on the screen for others. Then fill the meeting ID. After that, it might say for you, sometime it might say for you, enter meeting password. Type the given password. Then now you have joined the meeting and the screen will be open for you. But sometime you need to wait for a few minutes because the host or the organizer had to let you enter. Now let's go to fourth option, how to schedule or host meeting. We host, now I am going to instruct you how to host meeting in a Zoom. Here, when you host meeting, you have to sign in. That, as I said earlier, you have already opened your account in Zoom by using your email address and the password that you have kept confidently. You first you type here your email address and keep your password, and then when you click on sign in, you have now the screen opens for you. Such kind of screen might open, and here our task is to schedule the meeting. So we click on schedule option. We click on schedule option, and then after the meeting starts here. Like here you can say when the meeting, how to schedule meeting. When you click on schedule meeting, as I said earlier, this kind of page will open for you here, and you have to fulfill or you have to fill the blanks given. For example, you fill the topic. What is your topic? Here, as you can see on the screen, I have filled the topic like NELTA Central Committee meeting. It could be. Then you fill the date when you want to start the meeting. Then you fill the time, at what time you would like to start the meeting. But be very careful, the AM or PM. Sometime we might be confused on AM or PM. Please be alert on this option. Then you type on zone. This is worldwide software use. So here you can time zone. Please check on the time zone. That's Kathmandu, Nepal. Because I'm here delivering this from Kathmandu, it might be from different countries. You can type based upon your country. Then you go to meeting ID. Then you can keep, before going to video, let me say something here. You can keep the password generated by Zoom software company, or you can correct it by using the password by this one SCGTP, but you can just keep 12345 or 54321 or 109785. You can keep based upon your convenience. Then after you click on the calendar, do you want this date, this meeting to be notified in your Google Calendar? Then you type on advanced option. Do you want your people to enable to wait before you start in the Zoom meeting? If you want to enable people, click on tick option, and if you don't want don't want them to wait, you can just untick it. And then after, finally, when you click on schedule option, the meeting has been scheduled, and you will get this icon here where topic is there, time is there, the link. Now this link is popular these days. People simply click on link and go. Meeting ID is there and password there. And if you want to share this thing, you can copy on the clipboard and you can share through the email, through the website, through the social sites. How you want, through SMS, how do you want to share to your participants? It's upon you. So this is the link, ID and password as I shared for you. Now let's move to the next one. When we know about Zoom, we need to think about how to change our, sometimes we can change our let's say settings based upon, there are 11 components: general, video, how do you want to keep video, how do you want to keep audio, how do you want to screen share, how do you want to have a chat forums, virtual background, recording, profile, statistics, keyboard shortcuts and accessibility. And you can use each of these. So sometime you like to change your virtual background, like you can, how do you want to keep this virtual background? Let me discuss under this title, change other features. So here you can see, like, you can create, sometime there are Zoom applications, like it says there might be none, there you can keep some photos of your background by keeping your own icon. Like if you see here, if you go on the options here, like if you go on the options, like when you click on this plus option, you can keep the photo of your choice which you can upload. There will be, after you click on the plus option, the upload option comes. You can upload from your computer as well. So you can keep the photo of yours. This is one of the key feature of Zoom as well. Many people admire this option too. Now let's go to next feature, is how to present in a Zoom. While presenting in a Zoom, we need to consider about, you are a host, people have unnecessary noise, you have to mute them. Sometimes people have to want to speak, even you have to unmute them. And to make it interactive, we can also look at the questions in a chat and address it. For example, here, if you want to mute the, if you are host, and sometime there may be distractor, like if you see here, if you want to make your participants mute or unmute, sometime what happen is that you are sharing the screen, in between somebody shares the screen and you get distracted. To stop someone other sharing the screen, what to do? This is one of the common distractor that is found in the world today regarding the use of Zoom. So I'm going to tell you here, you click on the advanced version. When you click on the icon down here, like you can see, when you click on the icon down here near the screen here, you see there, then after there the icon comes like advanced sharing option. When you click on advanced sharing option, this page will be displayed, and in this page, just how many participants can share at one time. Rather than clicking on multiple participants, just tick on one participant can share at a time. Means there won't be distractor. Who can share? All participants or only host? only host can share. Who can start when someone else is who can start when someone else is sharing? Even only host. If you tick on only host, then you can be safe from the distractor, that the people will not stop you, will not distract you in between the sharing idea. This is one of the key important we need to understand while you are sharing, or while you are giving permission to share for somebody else. Now, so mute, unmute, and if you are using free version, you need to check the timings. When did you start? Because there in free version there might be at last 10 minutes they will provide you 10 minutes remaining, so you need to end up. Let's not make our classroom instruction to end when you are speaking up. So these are the basic things that you need to consider while presenting using Zoom in your classroom or meetings or virtual conference. So when you are sharing your things, sometimes you might have to share your computer sound, sometimes you have to share the documentaries, sometimes you have to send the videos. So, and you share the video but your participants might not understand the sound, so just click on the computer sound. Or sometimes if you want to write something on the whiteboard, you click on the whiteboard, and by using the pen you can draw the sketch or write the ideas in the whiteboard as well. But if you want to share the screen, you click on the screen and you can share from your computer, or you can share any Word file, PDF file, or PowerPoint through your computer. Now let's go to the next. This is the grid view of participants, which is very popular. The grid view of participants can be viewed from 49 to 1000 participants view, depending upon your screen. This is a screen that I have shared in the training, and while sharing participants, there were 100 and plus participants. When you see the screen sharing, if you have a wider screen, you can view up to 1000 participants. It's not available in all versions. If your laptop screen is small, you may not be able to see 49 or 1000 participants. Normally we see 25 participants on the general 15.6 laptop screen computer. Now, how to grid the view? Here I will show you some steps. So when you want to display more participants in your screen, you need to follow this screen. You can see down here is an example. Here you can see many participants sharing their screen. Like, you need to sign up on Zoom client, then you need to check the settings, gallery view, and these are the steps that you can follow while displaying more participants. And sometime, as if you are host, you need to think up admitting people. Like if you see here you need to admit means let the people enter. But sometime this you can see there is the speaker icon. If someone is speaking, for example, here you can see here Gopal Prasad Bashal, if his mic is on mute, and if he is speaking, you can mute his mic. You can take a crusher here and you can mute his mic. And if you want to share the host, here you have a add more option. You click on more option and you can even share the host to the persons as well. So a person who is not host will not be able to share the screen. This is what you need to understand. So if you want someone to share their screen, you have to share your host or co-host to them. It depends upon which version you are taking up. So let me tell you, sometime when you are presenting, there are lots of people of different thoughts, right? Or there might be children in your classrooms or students in your classroom who don't want to study but do some unnecessary things, and they like to draw on your screens like this. Look at here they draw the screens. You are presenting, but students draw, make pictures. And how to disable these unnecessary distractors? You understand, it gets you angry, you get demotivated. Not only you, even participants feel bored to when someone draws this. So in order to minimize, in order to stop participants doing this, this is what I'm going to share with you here, how to disable the drawings. When you want to disable the drawings, first you need to go on the share option. You all know about. You need to go, or you need to click on the share options. You will get a bar, right? And click on annotations. You can see here bar. For here, you have seen the bar, and these pen like options you have seen. Pen like options, if you click, sorry, on the screen, you are already sharing, because host can only share. And please understand, host or the person who is host or co-host can only stop or disable unnecessary drawings. And if you are a host or co-host, you go on annotations versions. After clicking on annotations version, right, this is annotations, you click on more options. And when you click on more options, like, you have several options there: chat, breakout rooms, record, disable, show name of annotators, hide video panel. So click on disable participants annotation. When you click on disable participants annotation, nobody can write on your screen. But if you want to know who is writing, you don't want to disable, but you want to know who is writing on the screen, you can just click on show the names of annotators, so that you can identify the person and you can remove him from your classroom, and you can also inform in the public. This is what you need to think of. So how to divide groups, breakout rooms in Zoom. This is one of the popular version. You can make a group work, you can make a pair work, you can make a group discussion, or if I use the English language teaching methodology, you can even practice jigsaw practices even in the language classroom here. So steps: you need to log in, then go to setting option, right? We all log in, as you can see on the screen. You logged in and you come to this screen, right? And you go to setting options. After setting options, you click view more options here, right? You click on the end of the person, like you can see on the screen here, you have more option, view more options. It will take you to the Zoom online website, and you will be delivered, you will be dragged to a new, and click on meetings. Look at here, click on settings option here. After clicking on setting options, right, then you click on meeting advanced option. After clicking on meeting advanced option, then you have here breakouts. Look here, breakout option. After clicking this breakout option, after enabling the breakout, then only an icon will be shown on your computer, which was not earlier. You have a breakout option like square size, like here square. Then after click on breakout, then you have a break 1, break 2, break 3, break 4, based upon your participants, and you can assign how many numbers you want to assign your participants accordingly. And this is how you can make your class or Zoom use more applicable. Well, finally, dear listeners, dear participants, Zoom recently, the 5.0.1 option has made unlimited free version for schools. Here I am going to show you briefly how to go it. Then wait, if you want Zoom free of cost for your school, type zoom.us/education. You can see there, like type here. Then after you request, type on request offer. When you type on request offer, it will not limit you, it will be free, but it will be unlimited on timings. Then there will be steps. Step 1, read step 1, read step 2, personal emails like Gmail, Yahoo, are not eligible. You have to follow the official email. For example, my official email is ashok.sapkota@tucded.edu.np. So not Gmail, not personal email, that's corporate email, that's official email. Then a page will be settled here. You fill up the page, you fill up the information and write and click on submit. An email will be sent to your official email or official mail school email. Then you can by 24 hours, or a confirmation will be sent. Then it will be given, and it will give you a link, and you have unlimited timing options. So this is all about the Zoom. If you have any comments, and if you want to know more about videos, how to present lively in PowerPoint, how to use Zoom, and other many text, please you can go to the channel. And this channel you can use, you have YouTube channel, and this is all about the today's section here. Thank you. So as Bertrand Brun says, millions on apple but Newton asks why. So you can start working on. Thank you so much for your patience, and please you can share this video to anyone you like. If you have any comments, please make typing on the following. Thank you.